right, we live, we going. All right, it's been a minute. It's been since before Alex and Ankalaya fought. So bear with me here. Obviously, you could tell new background if you've been watching previously. There's new background. Had to move everything, got everything situated. Now I'm ready to get back to dropping these videos, these predictions, these breakdowns and whatnot. Just jump right into it. This is a pretty good card. It's gonna be going on tomorrow. Um, Pretty decent, not gonna lie. A lot of fighters from the Spear event that that happened a few. I don't know if it was a year ago, but months ago. If you know, you know. I'm pretty sure most of y'all do. If you watching this video, I'm sure you know. So, anyways, yeah. Let's just get to that first fight. Austin Hubbard and Marquel Medeiros. I remember a little bit from each of these dudes. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna go Austin Hubbard. I feel like I just know a little bit more about him, and that can go back and that can bite me because I don't remember too much about other dude. Let's go with all right. So Jamal Emmers versus Gabriel Miranda. Um, it's one of those ones right here. Both coming off of losses. Um, I'm gonna go with Gabriel. Um, Keep it short. You know what I mean? I just feel like he's better overall. Or I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cop out this one. Not gonna lie. Not gonna make a prediction for that one. I'm gonna keep it a book. Listen, I'm a little rusty, bro. I'm a little rusty. It's been a minute. Here we go. Rafa Garcia and Vinci Pinchel. Now I remember Vinci. I am familiar with him. Um, do I think he's gonna win this fight? No. Um, I think he's better than what he's given credit for. Yeah. But I think Hoffa just beats him everywhere. I don't really see Pinsel doing too much. They're both obviously coming off of losses. Pinsel's taller guy, but he could shock us, but I don't really think so. So, you know. Moving on, Lupi Godinez. Not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know these, so I'm gonna pass on that one. All right, here we go. Christian Rodriguez versus Costa. I'm not even gonna mention how to say his first name because I don't remember how. But Costa in his last fight surprised me. I felt like he was. I didn't think he was gonna be able to do enough to win that last fight, if I remember correctly. He's pretty solid though. He is pretty solid. Overall, good. He got the submission win last time, I believe. Yeah, that was. Yep. He got the submission win. Unfortunately, I feel like he may be fighting a better. He's definitely fighting a better fighter this time out. Um, what are the odds? Yeah, they got odds, Christian. You know what? Just because I went against him last time, I'm going with Costa. I think he can. He can shock again. You know, I just don't want to. I feel like from what I've seen from him, I mean, he could be a problem for real. Like actually, I'm gonna go with Costa. Keep that one. All right, Jose Daniel Medina versus Etiba Gutierrez. Now, Atiba Gutierrez, I watched every single Contender Series episode last season. He is like a middleweight Nagano. He's from Cameroon. I'm gonna go with him. His power is different. Don't know if he could wrestle like that, but I guess we'll find out. But dude hits crazy. Like he's different. If he can, I don't know if he's an overall like good like mixed martial artist, but that power is the equalizer. And middleweight division, I believe, right? Yeah, should yeah middleweight. Yeah, they just say it's 204 right here, so I was confused. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Gutierrez. I think he's I think he's gonna get that knockout. Edgar versus CJ. Straight off rip, I'm just gonna take Edgar. He looked good in his last fight. I believe he fought off the spear as well. Thought he looked good. I'm gonna just go with him. Simple. Let's get into the main card. Ronaldo Rodriguez, we got a star. Ronaldo Rodriguez is a star. He is definitely a star. He had the he had the fight the last at the spear. I think he really like emerged into a star. Like I guess from like I don't know. He doesn't. He's not really talked about still, but now that we see him again, he's definitely gonna be talked about a little bit more. I think he just does too much for. Forgot his name. My bad. I'm disrespecting Kevin a little bit. Not gonna lie, but I think he just. I think Ronaldo does too much. I think he's just better everywhere. Um, good striker, everything. I mean, seems like I'm also buying into the hype, buying into the his hype. So yeah, I'm just gonna go Ronaldo. David Martinez, Simon Oliveira. So David Martinez, another contender series guy. He looked good overall, all around. So this could be obviously like debuts. There's always you're gonna see if they belong in competition wise. He looked very good. I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna stick with that contender series train. Um, I think he's gonna show he belongs, and I want to say maybe a decision. I could see a decision win for him, so I think he can skate by with a decision win. Rojas versus Vince Morales. I mean, Raul, I think he's just gonna keep the train going. I think he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. He is Morales is durable, from what I remember. Pretty durable, decent all around as far as like I feel like he fights like a vet, like he's a vet. So but I think Rojas keeps the train going. I could see a submission, the first or second round. Possibly third round if it goes that far, but probably another like rear naked choke. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go Rojas. Gastelum versus Joe Piper. Those odds are crazy. Those odds are crazy. Gastelum's my boy. He's been my boy for a long time. Ultimate Fighter days. Is he on his way out though? hmm Good showing his last showing though. It wasn't terrible. Obviously he got the dub, but unfortunately, I think he's just gonna be fighting, Joe Piper up and coming. I think people have been waiting for him to kind of really like get to that status of like of not being a prospect anymore, but just being here now. So I think this is gonna be that fight for him. I think Piper gets the finish. You know, Kelvin's a hard dude to finish, but I think he gets to finish. And then I think Piper leaves that prospect narrative, and I think he shows that he's here, and then hopefully he can get after this a higher ranked opponent in the middleweight division and keep moving. I think it's it's around that time for him. So Drew Dober, Manuel Torres. Um, Obviously from what we know from yeah, the odds are actually kind of what I was thinking. This is gonna be a close fight, I think. Um, Dober is a crash out. I feel like he puts himself in more dangerous situations because he will like brawl it out with you. That's why I would be leaning more Torres for this. Obviously Drew could put you out though, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna go with Torres. I think he's just gonna be the more disciplined fighter in this scenario, and in this fight, and I think he finds a way to win. Um, Possibly get a finish. I can see him possibly getting a finish. So damn, they got Dover. Yeah, I don't know. I think Torres is gonna be a more disciplined fighter, and yeah, that's gonna help him. Brandon Moreno, main event. Steve Erceg. So it's flyweight division. Moreno has just always been there at the top. You know, I don't think he's gatekeeper status really because I mean he's been champ. You know he's just always in the title talks, always in talks for being a contender and whatnot. Obviously his wars with Davison. See, Erceg is crafty, but I think Moreno's just better everywhere. I think Moreno's just like I said, he's he's number one. Like I just feel like always in this division for now. He's like number one under the champ. So it's like Erceg losing two in a row though. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. I'm gonna still go with Moreno. I think he's better all around. Erceg's crafty with the striking. Moreno has a chin. Um, I don't really see him getting popped or like rocked, but that's just what I would have to say. That's just what I have. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Moreno. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Energy was a little low for this video. Apologies. I'm a little sick, and you know it's my first video back. No excuses though, but next one's higher energy. Promise I'll bring it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this has been it. Have some more in the future, man. Let's some more stacked April stacked with just events after events. So you know I'm getting back into that grind. New spot, new everything. So yeah, you know, if you sat through this and you definitely and you listen to this painfully, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And yeah. But anyways, that's it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.